Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We are here with T3M4. We need to get access to the Ebon Hawk so that we can get off the Paragus mining station. And it looks like we've got a few mining droids coming down to take out T3M4. And it looks like they've got some kind of force field around them as well. So we will need to be careful. Let's just have a quick look around here and see what we can find. I don't know where those droids are. Are they just up here? Yeah, they are. Looks like they've got some kind of protection there as well. Let's use the neural pacifier on this one, see what happens. That didn't... It appears to have done absolutely nothing at all. Let's use the ion striker here. There we go. Okay, so that ion striker worked. That's, I guess, what we needed to do. The cylinder's empty. We've had a look at these things before. Let's have a quick look. The droids don't have anything on them at all either. So let's head back up now. I think this goes back up to the hangar. Let's have a quick look at the map and see where we are. There is the depot to the sub-level. Yep, there's the storage room and the hangar control. We need to head back here. I think there was one of the controls that we couldn't get access to earlier. Let's go back and try again and see if we can work out what we need to do here. There's nothing there. There is the magnetically sealed door here. The foot lockers that we've already explored. Let's head back up to... These doors are both locked as well. Let's head back up to the console and see what we can do. Did we have a look in these foot lockers? We did. Yeah, okay. So the Ebon Hawk is down there and we need somehow to get to get access to it. Let's go to the hangar control. System diagnostic, system damaged, repair. Several parts have been removed from this console and the laser drill has been used on a number of subsystems. Okay, so yeah, that's what we needed to find, the missing parts. We have found those parts, so let's repair this panel. Functionality has been restored. Let's access the hangar logs. 25 recorded logs. There's a few here that we can have a look at. Docking and takeoff procedures, let's have a quick look. All incoming and outgoing freighters need orbital drift shafts transmitted from Paragus in order to navigate the asteroid field surrounding the mining colony. Okay, we're going to transmit the asteroid orbital drift charts to the Ebon Hawk. Access has been denied. Let's go to the hangar logs again. Contraband.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Okay, we may need to find some explosives, although explosives are banned on this mining station. Let's have a look at the maintenance violation.
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
Okay, so the droids fixed up the Ebon Hawk, so that's how the Ebon Hawk is now. Well, it looks like it's in good condition now. Let's have a look at the navicomputer log.
Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Okay, let's return to the main functions here. Let's have a look at the camera controls. Hangar 25, that is the Ebon Hawk there, the main cargo hold. Okay, the security cargo, and looks like there's another little droid there. The decontamination area. Looks like some kind of gas is coming off the floor there. Let's return to the main functions, access communication system. Let's run a diagnostic on the damaged systems. Okay, it's inoperative. We can't use that at the moment. It looks as if the communication system was purposely burned out with a mining laser. Even if you had the parts, you don't think you could contact the administration level from this computer. Okay, let's have a look at the hangar bay layout. We need one spike for that. Do I want to use a spike? I have no spikes, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's have a look at the emergency control commands. Okay. Let's see if we can run a diagnostic on the damaged systems. All emergency subsystems rerouted. Fuel depot terminal. Success. Access to the Pragus emergency subsystems have been rerouted to a fuel depot computer terminal, and the connecting circuits have been burned out with a mining laser, preventing remote access. Okay, so that's what we needed to do for Jasra, so she can get access from the fuel depot section. Let's have a look at the emergency subsystems. Hangar bay sealed. Fuel depot sealed. Okay, we need a spike. We don't have any spikes. Let's return to the main functions. And we are going to... Okay, yeah, let's log out here. We've received 100 experience points. We've used some parts there. I was just listening to T3M4 making some little funny noises there, or it could be the computer. I just want to turn the music volume down a little bit. Hopefully that will be a little bit easier to hear the audio, the voice over that. Okay, so can we move over to Jasra now? Can we switch back? Let's have a quick look. We can't actually switch over, so we are stuck with T3M4 here. We need to keep having a look around. Fuel depot door is still locked. Let's try and security it. We do have a deadly sonic mine. Is this going to work? Okay, that did not work. We're going to recover the mine. That's obviously not what we need to do. There's nothing over here that we can grab, and I don't think we can get through the door on the other side either. Let's have a quick look. The hangar bay door. Do we have a security tunneler? We do need to override these doors from a console. So let's head back up to the hangar control here. This is where we need to do it. Access emergency control commands. On a diagnostic on the damaged systems. They've all been rerouted, so that's been done. Yeah, we can't open the doors because we have no spikes. Check the cargo hold for resupply. Where is this cargo hold? The storage room there, the fuel depot is over there, and the decontamination area is over there. We can't get through to those doors. So this is the storage room, but I don't think I've found any spikes here. Let's have a quick look around. There is a sealed door. Ah, we can open it with a sonic mine. Okay. Can we? Yes. Okay, and we found a little droid in here, 3CFD. Can we have a chat with him? He doesn't look too good at the moment. This utility droid looks as if he has suffered irreparable damage. Okay, let's open the plasteel cylinder as well. We need to get a couple of spikes. That droid flamethrower is absolutely amazing. Let's grab the plasteel cylinder as well. Okay, we found some components, a med pack, some gauntlets, and some credits. So I'm going to grab all of those. There is another footlocker here. We can blow this open. I don't want to destroy the contents inside, so we're going to use the security. Aha, we have found 3 computer spikes. some plating Mark 1 and heat shielding Mark 1. Beautiful. We're going to grab all of these items. I'm going to have a look in the inventory here and just see what we can do here. We are using the neural pacifier. We're going to change this for the flamethrower. So we've got the ion striker, which is useful against droids, and we've got the flamethrower against any humans that we encounter. Okay, we've got the droid motion tracker here as well. Gives awareness +2 and attack modifier +1. So we're going to equip that. And is there anything else we can use? No, I think that's all. Okay, so we've got the spikes now anyway. We can run back and go back to the hangar and see if we can open all of these doors and get access. And hopefully meet up with a Jasra Star as well. Let's go back to the hangar control. Let's go... Do I want to bother with the hangar bay layout? Let's go emergency commands. Check status. Let's open blast door to hangar. Conduit removed. The door to the hangar bay where the Ebon Hawk lies has had its power conduit surgically removed. You cannot slice this terminal or make a workaround for it out of parts. You'll need to replace the original conduit in order to open it. Okay. We can open one of the other doors though. To the fuel depot. So let's return to the main menu and we are going to log out here. I'm going to hang on to my spike just in case I need it for something else. I'm not going to get the layout of the hangar bay. That's we should be able to figure that out anyway. There's another mining droid Mark 1 here. It doesn't have any shields, so we're just going to do a regular attack. Beautiful. And there is one more over here as well. Let's take him out. Beautiful. Okay, so it doesn't look like they've dropped anything. Let's carry on and see where this leads. We found a repair kit, a neural pacifier, and some more armor, level 2. I don't think we can wear level 2 armor at the moment, so we're just going to leave that in our inventory for the time being. There's more droids here. Let's take these ones out pretty quickly. Luckily, they are very, very weak, so it's quite easy to take down these mining droids. And we are heading to the fuel depot. Can we have a look outside there? Not really. Looks like there's a door here leading outside a containment field. We can't get out there at the moment. Let's have a quick look and see where we are. That goes to the hangar bay. Okay, I don't know what this containment field is all about. There doesn't appear to be any way to open it at the moment. So we're going to carry on having a look around this station here. Fuel station control. Okay, let's access the remote cameras, see what we can find. Fuel line sensors. Looks like somebody has placed mines. This fuel line deposits fuel into docked starships. Since no ships are currently docked at the Paragus facility, it is sealed. There appears to be some sort of metal case lying inside the fuel pipe, but you can't make it out. Looks like some kind of explosive has been placed there. Let's have a look at the maintenance level. Entrance to the droid maintenance area. Okay, it's been blocked off. Oop, there's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. Okay, let's return to the main console functions. Call up system log. Within the past day, a series of explosions within the Paragus mining facility has enacted an emergency lockdown. Someone has sliced into the fuel depot computers and created a phantom fuel leak, sealing off the area with force fields to contain the blast. It looks as if someone has been using a lockdown to systematically isolate sections of the facility. Okay, let's call up the emergency system schematics. Status deactivated. Open emergency hatch on Paragus administration level. Emergency hatch administration level opening done. Return to the main console. Let's have a look at the remote cameras. Okay, we've had a look at those already. Oh no! T3M4 has been destroyed.
So, how long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough. You know, no family, no husband.
No tougher than enduring your false sympathy whilst you're staring at my chest. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it.
All right, all right. Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
It looks like it, but it's strange she didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Okay, we don't have a clear run to the hangar. All that's open is the emergency hatch.
Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Okay, maybe, but it's the only way out. Jedi's life is sacrifice. Okay, if it's dangerous in those tunnels, then you're the one going, not me. Okay.
You're either really brave or really crazy. Or both. Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. But be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Your concern is noted. Got it. See you soon.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Okay, so we've got a comm link here. We can get information back here. We've gained some light side points. I guess that's being nice to this guy. We've received the comm link as well, and another journal entry has been added. So let's go and have a look at our journal entries. Rescue T3M4. You lost contact with T3 after he opened the emergency hatch to the administration level. You have no idea what happened to him. Okay. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what's happened to him. Let's have a quick look at the map. I do want to go back. Let's have a look here. At some stage into the medical lab. What was it that I needed? Was it a tunneler? Or was it a spike? We have a spike now. We have a computer spike. What else do we need? I may quickly run back and see if we can figure out what has happened. Where do we need to go? Yes, over to the east. All right, we're going to head off in this direction for now, just so I can see if we can complete this side quest. I really want to know whether that old woman was responsible for me in some way being held captive, or being given that the medicine that left me knocked out for a long period of time. But I need to go back to the med bay to find out. We can't get through here. Emergency blast door. Now the med bay is, yes, just down here to the right. Okay, this is the console that we need to use, the medical computer. We need to access the patient treatment. Check the latest treatment requests. Okay, yeah, we need one spike. Attempt to track the treatment request. This is going to cost us one spike. Hopefully this is a good use of it. Let's do it. Okay, the treatment was administered by remote from another console within the facility, 34-103. You cannot determine its location, but you would recognize the ID signature if you access the console. Okay. 34103 is the console. So that didn't give us a lot of information. We know which console the treatment was administered from. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of a lead there. And let's have a quick look at the journal and see the update there. With computer use, you discover the ID signature of the terminal that transmitted the lethal medication order. If you can find that terminal in the facility, you may be able to find out who issued the order. I guess each terminal has its own ID, and we need to go and try them all and find out where the order was delivered from. Anyway, let's go back. We're going to go through the hatch down into the mining tunnels. There are apparently mining droids down there, but they seem really weak. Does this have a number on it? No, that's fine. Can't get... Oh, I can. Hold on. Is this the door that was... I haven't been down here before. Oh, this does go to the mining tunnels. Is there any other path? Oh, that's the prison. Okay, yeah, this is where we needed to go anyway, down into the Pragus mining tunnels. So there are quite a few locked doors around the place. Gets a little bit confusing which one is which, but here we are down in the mining tunnels. It looks fairly nice so far. Okay, yes, for a minute I thought you and Kreia were telepathic.
What did you say? Your signal's crammed with static. There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragus fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
Okay, I'll be careful. Alert me immediately. I don't want any of your advice. Okay. Alert me immediately if you pick up anything else.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Okay, let's head through. Down into the mining tunnels. Let's grab the plasteel cylinder first and see if there's anything useful in here. A miner's uniform. Finally, we can wear some extra clothes, a med pack, survey gear, Paragus mining shield, and a safety harness. Let's grab all of these items and let's check out the broken droid as well. It looks like some mining gear and a uniform.
Damn it. I mean, good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. It's distracting. I mean, for the droids. But there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. And the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
There's some kind of mining energy shield in this crate, too.
Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
How comforting. Tell me how it works.
Just equip it on your wrist, and then you can activate it like a med pack. Again, it won't last forever, so make it count. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Okay. Any advice on taking out these droids?
Well, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibroblade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is.
Shielded?
Yeah, it's possible some of the droid models may have mining shields on. If so, the shields may absorb laser fire. You can usually tell when a shield is active. It'll make an electrical field around the target. If they activate a shield, the best thing you can do is hit them with a melee weapon or try to burn out the shield with continual fire. But that could take a while, and it leaves you a target.
Can I sneak by them?
You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much.
And if they spot me?
Construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. In close combat.
Okay, we've seen that already. Okay.
There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Okay, so apparently there are a lot of droids through here. We can either bash our way through them, and they are very, very weak, although apparently some of them now do have some shields. Otherwise, we can use the stealth field generator, which is already equipped. Let's have a quick look. We did grab some extra stuff, and I guess we should wear the miner's uniform here. Let's go and use that. Defense bonus 1, it's hardly worth it. A standard uniform worn by miners at the Paragus facility. It provides minimal protection but can be upgraded with some underlays. Okay, that's interesting. We've got the Paragus mining shield here as well. It lasts for just over 3 minutes, which is not bad actually, and absorbs 20 points of damage. So that sounds pretty good. It absorbs heat damage, so I guess from lasers and things like that. let's equip that. We've got the plasma torch and the vibro cutter that we're using. We can wear the Gamorrean gauntlets. -1 when unarmed. Physical +4. Attack modifier -1 when unarmed. They have no practical effect when wielding a weapon. Okay. Yeah, we don't want those. We're not. We are using the vibro cutter here. So let's not worry about that. Survey gear gives us awareness +1, and also damage resistance resist 5 versus Sonic. Okay, we might as well wear those. Is there anything else we can do? No, that's pretty much it. I could go into stealth mode here, and just while we open this door, just in case we do get assaulted, I kind of want to go in stealth first anyway, and just to see what's around. See if we can get through these droids without being spotted. There are some mines around here. It doesn't look like there's a minor sonic mine. Looks like all of these droids are dead. Okay, let's not worry about that. All of these droids have been destroyed here, it seems, but there are the mining tunnels further down, which probably will have a lot of droids in there. Okay, this mining droid looks like it was damaged in whatever explosion took place. I'm not going to repair it. I'm not going to waste my parts on something as weak as a mining droid. It's not really going to help us, even if we did get it going on patrol anyway. Let's have a look at the broken droid. I just want to grab the parts and things like that. So let's go and grab that. And there is another one over here. And
watch where you step. Picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. Makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Understood. Jasra Star out. Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to have a safety harness as well. I'm not sure where that is. I guess we need to look in our inventory for that. Oh, here we go. So we've got the stealth field generator at the moment. The safety harness gives us demolitions +1, which isn't, it's not great, is it? But I guess we might as well wear it for taking out these mines. And let's just do this quickly. What is her mining skill, her demolition skill anyway? I don't think it's very good. Let's have a quick look. Demolitions, skill rank 0. Total rank, we should get a bonus from wearing that, from wearing the safety harness. This could end up in an explosion, unless we can just kind of walk around them. Which we probably, can we just walk around them? We can. Oh, don't get too close. We found some parts and some components here as well. I may just run around these sonic mines because Jasra has 0 skill at demolitions. So it looks like that we're heading this way, deeper into the tunnels, and we're going to continue this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. See you all again soon for Knights of the Old Republic.